Every Brawl Stars brawler has a unique style of gameplay, but to really climb the ranks, you're going to want to know the best of the best. So on today's episode of The Countdown, we're breaking down the top 5 Brawl Star brawlers right now. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe to ArcadeCloud News right here on YouTube for all the best news and lists in gaming. Now let's get into it. Number 5. Colette. Colette is easily one of the top 5 best brawlers in all of Brawl Stars, and we especially like her for her long-range power. Her primary attack is a long projectile that always damages 37% of the enemy's health points. This means she's an excellent weapon against tankier brawlers like Frank, but struggles against some of the other characters with less health. Overall, Colette is much more effective in wider spaces, so you're definitely going to want to spread things out a bit if they get congested. Once enemies get too close, Colette can drop her super, which unleashes a powerful dash that deals 20% damage to everything that comes in contact with it. Her Nah gadget is extremely useful too, as it sets up her next attack to do 40% of her current health. This means that when you use it at full health, it's going to provide a huge stab and quickly deplete the health of whoever you target. We really love her Push It star power as well, as it unleashes a charge that carries all enemies to the furthest point of attack. Colette isn't for everyone, but once you figure out a solid strategy, she will absolutely come in handy. Number 4. Nita. Why do we like Nita? Well, for starters, her super spawns a giant bear with 4000 HP that deals loads of damage and distracts the other team. That alone probably would have earned her a spot on our list, but she has plenty of other strengths as well. Her standard attack launches a shockwave ball that passes through enemies and does a fair amount of damage. What we really love is her well-roundedness, however. With her bear in the game, Nita becomes extremely effective in almost every scenario. While her bear is a force on its own, Nita's various star powers and gadgets will make it ever more powerful. For example, Nita's bear paws can be used to stun all nearby enemies, and her Hyper Bear star power allows her bear to attack even faster. Nita is definitely one of the most versatile brawlers in the game, but it's also just a ton of fun wrecking your opponents with a giant bear. Number 3. Colonel Ruffs. Colonel Ruffs was just added this season, but despite being so new, he has already established himself as one of the most powerful choices in the game. For starters, his twin-shot primary attack carries an insane amount of power, overwhelming opponents with its fire rate and bouncing off of walls in the process. Ruffs' super will drop a care package that deals AoE damage to nearby enemies, while providing a temporary attack and health buff to Ruffs or any teammates that grab it. He also has the ability to provide some serious defensive help as well, especially the Take Cover gadget. This spawns sandbags that Colonel Ruffs and his teammates can stand behind, which works exceptionally well for controlling your position. Did we mention that he's a dog dressed as a military general? I mean, need we say more? Number 2. Jessie. Jessie takes the number 2 spot on our list, and anyone who has played the brawler likely understands why. Her primary attack launches orbs that can bounce off of opponents, dealing a fair amount of damage to multiple enemies at once. Her super throws down an automatic turret that will quickly take aim at any nearby enemies, reminding us a lot of Torbjorn from Overwatch. Similar to Nita and her bear, Jessie can use her star powers and gadgets to make her turret even more powerful. Her Shocky star power, for instance, allows her turret to launch bouncing orbs at your enemies, and her Spark Plug gadget sends out a powerful shockwave that slows down every opponent it strikes. Jessie may not be as powerful in close quarters, like in Ball, for example, but put her in space and she can do some serious damage with the combination of her turret and bouncing orbs. Number 1. Byron. At the time of this episode, there is no Brawl Star brawler out there that matches up to the power of Byron. For starters, Byron has the longest range in the game, allowing him to damage other players at a distance no other brawler is capable of. Not only can Byron deal a ton of damage, but he also has the power to heal his teammates efficiently, which almost makes him a must-have for any team build. His super throws out a vial that simultaneously heals your teammates while damaging your opponents, and it's a move that can really give you the edge in a close battle. His injection star power gives his standard attacks piercing ability every 3.5 seconds, making him even more dangerous from range. His Shot in the Arm gadget is pretty overpowered as well, allowing him to use one of his basic attacks to heal himself. No other brawler is going to do large amounts of damage while simultaneously keeping everyone else alive as well as Byron does, which is why he easily earns the top spot on our list. And that covers our list of the top 5 Brawl Star brawlers. Which brawler is your all-time favorite? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to share this video with your friends and click that bell so you know when we upload. Don't forget to subscribe to ArcadeCloud News right here on YouTube for more of the best news and lists in gaming. As always, thanks for watching.